All right, y'all. So Payton Thorne is back to being the starter for the Auburn Tigers. Man, I will say this. Deuce Knight is going to be on campus in this game against Oklahoma. Juju Lewis, I heard, is expected to be there as well. They got to hit on a 2025 quarterback before we get into this. They have to. Do what you can do. Keep Deuce Knight. I think he's from Mississippi. Keep him close to home, man, and have him come to your state, come to your team. If you Hugh Freeze, you got to hit on Deuce Knight. I hate to say it. No disrespect to Payton Thorne, Hank Brown, Walker White. They're not the answer. So it's going to be imperative that they hit on him. Now, for Payton Thorne, right, likely their college football playoff chances is out the window. You're 2-2. It's just not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But you want to see the progression that he can make in this game. Again, you got all the pieces. You got Jarquez Hunter. I've been talking about it. You got Malcolm Simmons. You got Cam Coleman. You got Perry Thompson. You got Lewis. You got too many pieces. So it's going to be important for him to trust his eyes, read the field well, and know this. Know that you're going up against a hungry Oklahoma team. They're going to be pissed because they lost to Tennessee last week in a must-see game between those two teams. They're going to want to come in your stadium and beat you. And they are still ranked. But like I said, that home atmosphere of Auburn, hard to replicate, man. They're very difficult to replicate, very difficult to play in. But it's going to be imperative, man, he takes care of the football. Like, I want y'all to see these numbers. And it's bad. This is what they have at quarterback right now. Payton Thorne, 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Hank Brown, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He had 3 interceptions in that loss they had earlier this year. I think it was to UCLA. Like, it's not good. It is not good. So, it has to be better. I mean, plain and simple. Like I said, you got Jarquez, you got Austin, you got pieces in order for this team to be successful, right? And it's not like this defense is putrid and they can't hang on to a lead and they can't stop nobody. But they have to take better care of the football. And he's only completed 57% of his passes. So it's going to be important. They make sure they don't ask him to do too much. Run the football with Austin, obviously Jarquez Hunter. Allow him to trust his eyes. Give him some nice safe throws early in the game. Get him cooking. Get him in a rhythm. And then hit them deep shots later in the game against Oklahoma. So we're going to see, man, this is probably likely his last shot at being the starter for them. And I know it's has to suck for you, Freeze, because you could battle between both and you're trying to decide who's the guy, who's not the guy for you. But it's going to be imperative that he has a good game. And last thing on Payton Thorne starting, get this man the ball. Keandre Lambert-Smith, this guy's been balling. He's your leading receiver, 12 catches, 338 yards, and 5 touchdowns, averaging 28.2 yards per catch. Get that man the ball. He's a senior. He's been balling out. Obviously, got the great freshman receivers and everybody else. Get this man the ball, man. So, yeah, man, that's my thoughts. That's the report. That's my reaction. Payton Thorne, a big weekend for him. If he wants to keep the job the remainder of the year, he's going to have a good game. And this is a team you got to knock off. No disrespect to Oklahoma. I know they got, obviously, college football playoff aspirations. But if you want to be the starter going forward, you got to win this game and you got to have a good performance and not turn over the football. But comment below, Auburn fans, your thoughts on Payton Thorne being named the starter for this week.